Oh, and man, I gotta do my Pokemon research. There is some weird stuff going on in the Pokemon community that I wanna watch it go down. Um, Not as weird as this. Oh wait, that's foil. This is the one with the crazy puddle that. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Is that the new one? I actually don't know. Is that Mercenaries? Everybody I know just calls it. Sorry, I don't know. I'm like so. Yeah, we got a foil forest on the first one. Love it. Um, on SSF. Yeah, see, I'm not. I'm still learning. This does have a cool black maid on the back. Or it's a wizard. Wizard. Wait, wizard? Final Fantasy 14 is weird. Oh, okay. So I basically do solo self-found, but I don't click it because I'm always scared that like something's gonna happen where like I finally have the opportunity to do it, and then I don't know. I don't know. But I don't I don't use the trade system or anything, so I probably should do it because if I ever pulled it off, it'd be really disappointing to not get that. But I just uh I still need to learn how to do crafting. Oh, Final Fantasy 12, love to see it. If you're wondering why I'm opening packs, it's because I'm super sad. I heard some bad news the other day, which had nothing to do with me, but it put me in such an upset mood that we're at today. And I'd rather not talk about it, but I have to talk about it because I'm going to be very jumpy. And I apologize. Okay, we're getting into the good ones. Oh, what was I learning the other day? Oh, what was it? Oh, apparently he's turned into like multiple bosses in a later installment of Final Fantasy. I was learning a bunch of stuff about the Final Fantasy games the other day. It was neat, very neat. Oh, wait, oh, ooh, okay. Coliseum Behemoth. I feel like we pulled 3 of these all at once recently. Giot, King of the Dwarves. Oh, okay. Emperor of Palmacia. I don't even know if that's the right way to say it. Oh, Bond, Street Thief. That's one for the binder. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. We have 2 of 3 bonds now. Sick. Oh wait, wrong way. The only one we're missing is this one. Okay. Okay, 1 bond left. Good first pack. Oh, and foil Vincent Limit Break. We do not have this. Very nice. I'm guessing there's a token for all. I wonder if there's a token for all of these. That would be very cool. I actually don't know. Solo self-found. Yeah, that makes sense now. How are you liking the mercs? I haven't touched them yet. I've heard some people say that they're just overpowered and whatnot, and I think we were talking about that yesterday. Um, um, See, yeah, because what I do is, I think, yeah, we were talking about this the other day, but yeah, I'm a little shaken up. Um, Again, I apologize. I really want to stream and stuff, but like, my social battery is at 0 right now. But I already took care of business, so nobody freak out. You're all cool people. um, I didn't even notice she jumped down. But, with how I play the game, yeah, we were talking about this the other day. I'm almost certain of it, and I remember now. I run every place like 4 or 5 times. I like to run places, honestly, until they're giving me, like, I think, is it in fifths? Is the experience bar in fifths or fourths? I think it's in fifths. Until one area is giving me a fifth of an experience bar, and then, like, the full bar, and then I'll run it 5 times to get one last level, and then I'll move on, which I know makes a lot of people very upset. But I end up getting really good gear by the end of Act 1. I mean, as I should. But yeah, I think we were just talking about this the other day because I said I was going to go back and kill all the mercs. Oh, wait, yep, glad I merp. Look at that. Okay. Also, there won't be any Final Fantasy tomorrow. Because tomorrow is Sea Fantasy. No, I'm kidding. Nobody had to know that. That's such an obscure thing. It's the Sea Fantasy update. And I'm super excited. Okay, here we go. This time. Second try. Oh, come on. Come on. Why you do this? Third try? But yeah, sorry to be grouchy, but it just kills streams, dude. Because, like, I stream all day, and then I try to get off stream, and then people want to talk to me. And then it's just like, well, dang, now I need to go lay down because I'm, like, super exhausted. And then I wake up, and it's just like, it's just, I feel bad, but, like, there's some people who are just like, if I don't watch them, they get, like, actually upset. And it's just like, bro, it's not possible for me to watch everybody. Like, that's just, it's not. And I can't just watch only one person. On top of that, it's just like, again, I have to do stuff. But man, I feel it sometimes. Sometimes you got too much free time. But that is not my job to fix. Okay, please don't do this to me like 5 times. Oh, why is this happening today? Oh, why? Okay, well, we're like heading towards a record here. Usually doesn't take this many times. What other Final Fantasies do I have? I only have did I download the other one? I didn't even download the other one the other day. What did I download? Download Breath of Fire, but I really don't want to play Breath of Fire. Oh, there's so many fishing games for me to play. It's almost too overwhelming. Are you back? Ah, why is it doing this to me, man? This sucks. Come on. What's in your hair? You got something in your hair. I got it. I don't know what that is. Wait, is there more? What is this? Hey, I bet you were standing under me when I was cooking the other day. Oh shit. What do you have on you? Is that it? It feels like it. Wait, did I already look? Oh yeah, I already looked. Okay, yeah, that's wonderful. Oh, why? Why are you doing this to me? But, yeah, so the new Sea Fantasy update will be out tomorrow. Again, I'm really scared that they're gonna get rid of all my stuff. The good news is, again, we got a speed run in. We got one in. That's all that really matters. But it would suck. I hate it when companies do that shit to me. It's not just me, but like the player. Like I didn't realize I don't like Doom. I don't like Doom. I don't play Doom. I don't like Doom. Yeah, I really don't like this. This bothers me to even see those words. I understand why some people do it, but it's not for me. I understand the points of goals, but oh, finally. You know what? Wait, that sucks. No, whatever. Okay, I can't share this chair with you the whole time. That kind of sucks. My butt hurts already. No, where can I put you? Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Had to get my cat up and to a more comfortable spot. So we have the upgrade we want. We were just farming, weren't we? We were literally just farming. I never found out how the blue things spawn. You know what? Let's just teleport immediately. Because if we teleport immediately... Oh, shit. Dude, I hope they're not connected to, like, logging on and off. If they are, I'm not going to give a shit about what my buttons look like while I'm doing a glitch. For speed. Although it will piss me off, but... Speed over anger, am I right? Fucking speedrunners, bro. They actually think that way. Isn't that crazy? It's unacceptable. Speed over anger. Hello. Good morning. I do apologize. You missed the first pack of the day. Okay, so I don't know where any coins. If I'm being honest with everybody, because I'm not afraid to lie. Um, I'm so wow, my brain's fried. Um, I'm not afraid to lie. Wow, that's great. I'm not afraid to tell the truth. I don't know where any debased
Everything in
coins
order.
are.
Yep.
Yeah, so I don't know if you can see it. We got a Vaughn for the binder. So I'm only missing one Vaughn now. And it's the Vaughn that I have on screen that I've always wanted since the set came out. So we have 2 out of 3. So it's the best and the worst situation to be in. Because the only one left that we need is the one I want, but at the same time, if we get any more Vaughns and it's not the one I want, it sucks. So, yeah. It's a unique situation. Anything over there? Hold on. You guys didn't look. It's just up to me. Maybe if you guys were looking. I probably should just get out and look here, though, right? Actually.
Ignis,
Yeah.
pull over a
yeah.
sec.
This is a lot of shit. Didn't I say there was nothing here last time, though?
Here we are.
I kind of remember this place. Oh, Jesus, buddy. Just wait. Oh, yeah, I hope these things aren't tied to logging on and off. At the same time, if they are, it'll be really easy to farm everything. Yikes, if they are, that'll be really bad, because I could have been done a while ago. But at the same time, I've enjoyed myself. At the same time, if that's the truth, it means that the cockatrice crest is just useless, because I need, like, 30 more, 40 more of them, and I could just farm all my coins, like, in no time. Oof. Although, I don't, maybe there was just nothing over here? I don't remember. So, if I'm missing something that's, like, less than $1 or $2, maybe? But, like, I don't think so. Unless it's, like, one that I really wanted, and it's not crazy expensive, but at the same time, like, they're just, at the end of the day, they're just cards to me. I think this blows a lot of people away, but the experience is everything
Pretty damn
to me.
windy. I can't see a thing.
I can connect to a bad card, I think, better than some people can connect to their most prized card. And I think that hurts a lot of people's, I don't know. But I think a lot of people don't like that. But, like, it literally is just about the experience to me. Because I've bought singles for, like,
Indeed.
for years. That's how I got into Magic, was buying singles, because I was a broke college kid. And we would go to, like, the local game store, and we would spend, like, $5 to $10, and you would try to get, like, as many cards as you could for, like, 50 cents or less. If you were paying 50 cents for a card, it had better be, like, solid, and if it was anything over $1, it was, like, the big part of your deck. Like, it had big influence. Shoot, I'm gonna have to call the car over here.
Rather sultry.
I should just throw the car here. But yeah, if I'm missing like 2 cards, probably.
You're good. You're good.
Probably.
And stop. Y'all take care.
But I don't know.
Ready when you are, Ignis. Off we go. Oh yeah.
I really do just enjoy the experience, and that's why, like, I've changed. That's one of the big changes too. That's why I changed the price of everything.
For a pit stop.
Sounds like a waste of time and money.
I've now had affiliate for, I think, 5 months, and only one redeem has actually been done, and it's card redeems. So I might as well just open the cards like I do for fun anyways. And there's a lot more people who lurk than I realize, and just accumulate a ton of points and then come in to open a pack. And not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just I didn't calculate for it. And again, I think everybody gets more packs equally if I just do it the way I have been. And I get to open them the way I want to. But, yeah. Yeah. Rusted bit, nothing to freak out over. There's a, okay, hold on. There's another one somewhere, right? Oh,
I wonder if they stock outdoor gear.
Oh, goddamn, I can't jump down. Is there one back here? I feel like there was. Guess it doesn't respawn. But I know for a fact there was one back here. It appears to not respawn. Okay, neat. I am so sorry, but... Oh, I have a dry patch in my throat. It has to be from the dust storm the other day. Oh, I should not have been out in the dust storm. Cool. Alright, let's go to... It's here. We have to go... Shit. Dude, I hate this map. So, yeah, and, like, that's one thing that's been killing me lately is, like, I do and I don't want to go to the local game stores to actually play with people. Like, it would be a lot of fun, because, if like, I remember what it was like to have friends and just, like, play the games. It was a ton of fun. But, like, going to your local game store is, like, the new guy with no friends at all. Like, there's a whole, like, social thing to it that people don't realize.
Who's
and,
up
like,
for a hike?
I don't know, man. It's almost interesting to think about how much there is to just being the new guy who wants to play Magic at a local game store. Like, first and foremost, you better check your decks before you go in and play at locals. Because if you've got a shitty deck and you're trying to make friends, not happening. Unless you're open to criticism. Oh my god, dude, I cannot imagine showing up to a local game store to play games with people and you have like a hand trap shitty deck where it's just like you don't let the opponent play. That is him. So I kind of mentioned that. I don't know when to talk about it, but that's all basically explained in the movie. Yes, I think I've kind of touched on it. I actually watched the movie when the game originally came out. Welcome in, by the way, Joker.
Just my luck. I need to go home.
I think it's, or that's the Royal Guard. No, is the movie explained that he's part of that, like, Royal Guard, or is it his family?
Thanks for the help.
I might be confusing it with
Old
fucking
day's
Attack on
work.
Titan. Bro, my brain's going. Am I confusing it with Attack on Titan right now? With Reiner? Am I confusing Reiner and Gladio? Oh my god, am I? Am I? I can see it. I think I am. Is that climbable? No. Oh. I didn't mean to jump down here, but there was an item and then it turned out bad. Have you been sleeping enough, bro? What does that even mean? The answer is no. I've never in my life slept enough.
Onward.
The only way for me to sleep enough is if I take naps. And I'm not really good at taking naps. Because for me to take a nap, I have to literally go until I crash and just fucking... No, the answer is no. I go on about 4 hours of sleep. That's all I really need. It's enough. you ask me, people sleep too much. I like to sleep from 8 p.m. to about 3 a.m. 4 a.m. is the best, but at this point in my
Great
life,
day
that
for a
just doesn't
walk, huh?
happen. It's usually 2 a.m., which 2 a.m.'s miserable. So 3 a.m. is best. But at this point, 3 a.m. feels like I've gotten like a late start on the day. Oh yeah, did you if you were on your way to get them, I always, if somebody was on their way to buying something and I changed the price, I always give them a free one. So whenever you want a free one, I'll just put it in my phone. You get a free one. So just let me know. I do that a lot. That's what I was talking about earlier. I've been affiliate for like 6 months and nobody has redeemed any of the other redeems besides card opening. So if that's all it's gonna be, I'm just gonna raise the price because there's a lot of people who lurk and just redeem cards, and it was just like, okay, like that's cool. I'm very thankful for that, but like
Oh, hi there,
I didn't
opening.
account for this. I kind of did the math based on like how many points I had in other people's streams, because it was just like, oh, I've watched this person this much, like I would feel comfortable.
Oh, hi there, opening.
But yeah, then there was a couple people I didn't realize were just lurking.
Nice one, Procto.
And like again, it's fine, but it's just like, dang, I don't know, man. I guess I just don't have that luxury because my internet's not good enough for me to lurk like multiple streams in a day while I'm streaming.
Oh, hi there, opening.
And yeah, like if it's too much, I can lower it. I just again figured I would open points while open packs while I'm streaming anyway. So like, I don't think people are gonna miss out. It's kind of something I already do without people asking. I just still think it'll be fun because like people can redeem them, and then like, because like Gamma the Hammer Slammer was the first person to redeem a Final Fantasy pack, and I let him pick what pack he opened, and it was a fucking Traveling Chocobo, the rarest card in the set. It wasn't the most expensive form of it, but it was the expensive form of it. We were literally so close to pulling a $5,000 card from the very first pack of this, like my box. We were so close. Which again is just ridiculous how cards have like become, because the version I pulled, which is the rarest form, is worth, I think it's like 40 bucks in the highest like PSA 10 or whatever it's called with that nonsense. And then the foil, oh, he's in here. The foil Japanese black Traveling Chocobo is worth like $5,000.
That was a close one.
Too close for comfort.
I'm comfortable just being alive.
Yeah, see, I don't remember any of that. Huh. Thank you. I do like information like that. I don't remember any of that, actually. I was talking about it in one of the other streams, though, about how, like, a lot of people from the outside judge this game because they're like, oh, they're just a boy band, bunch of best friends on a road trip. But, like, I don't know, there's, like, a certain point when you're playing the game where you realize that they're not actually best friends. But, like, I don't know. You have to play the game for quite a bit and catch a lot of nuanced car conversation, which people don't really care for, which, I don't know. Maybe I'm just nostalgic for an older time when I used to ride around in the car. Well, I shouldn't even say that because I was literally in college with my friends when I played this game.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just like riding around in the car with my friends. Even when I had friends and I rode around in the car with them. And I don't feel weird because even my friends who we rode around in the car together with enjoyed playing this game.
Let's.
I just think they nailed it, man. The banter and everything, it's very realistic. It's great. The only thing I would change is that they're not more sticklers on the whole, like, even if they didn't wear them, No, they do 100% look like a boy band. 100%, absolutely. But I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of people did in 2009. There were also just a lot of boy bands. Like, and it's funny because this game came out in 2015, but like this would not have looked out of place in 2009. I wore outfits very close to this. It's like literally just a is it a self-insert? Like I'm living through it too. Vicariously? Is that the term? Am I saying any of this correctly? I don't know. Should we go up there and grind right now? I need more of the lower quality upgrade materials, like the silver notes and stuff. One moment. Okay. Wait. Sorry about all that. Yeah, that's literally. Yeah, no, it's accurate. That's well done. 100% accurate. Well roasted. Uh, it's so true. Now this is all high level stuff. Where would be the middle level area? It would be like here. So do we just explore? I guess we just kind of explore. But I hope everybody's having a good day today. I know I say that a lot. See, and this is one of the things that like really
Not much to look at.
this is one of the big changes that's happening, and I talk about this all the time. You are allowed to trauma dump in here,
Let's find some
but
more
you
dry-
cannot rain on
idea.
everybody's parade when they don't
Let
give
there
a
be
shit
light.
because you're trauma dumping. Like that's the trade-off. You're allowed to do it. It's called venting, and I allow it. But like, you can't get upset at people when they don't like. Oh my god, because like nobody wants to hear it. But like I'll read it, and if it's something I can acknowledge, I'll acknowledge it. But like, I'm not doing it, dude. When people get mad at you for not like,
Easy now.
I'm having a bad day. Why didn't you do everything for me? It's like I did as much as I could. Like, we hung out for that. It's too much, man. Again, the whole like it's too much thing. Some people don't even let others trauma dump. It's like I don't want to be a dick that way, but like, goddamn, it's like, again, damn. Sorry, I'm venting. Also, this looks beautiful. Can
It's a little chilly.
Yeah.
I get a? Why isn't it doing it? Do I have to dismount?
Thanks for the ride. Aw, thanks, buddy.
Oh, that's beautiful. Is that not beautiful? That was good. Anybody else? I felt pretty good about that. So, what do you mean? What do you think is
Magitech engine.
what do you think is
close.
killable? Like,
Let's go.
yes, obviously you're looking for a yes. It is killable, but you can only fight it during one specific quest in the game. So I can't just go out there and fight it. But yes, if your goal was to kill it, you would be allowed to kill it. Oh, it's an iron giant. Not a flame giant. But no, I could not just farm him. Oh, I forgot it.
This sounds like you're having fun.
Yeah, so like I can't just go out and fight him, but there is a specific quest where I think you get mushrooms to attract it so that it comes closer to you. One second. The dog was trying to trick my mom into feeding him because I fed him this morning, so he thought he could get extra food. But yeah, you basically like attract it with mushrooms during a very specific quest because there's a photographer who's like, hey, yeah, and that's like so like actually,
Easy now.
they're like pig cyclopses. They're pretty cool. I don't think they're in any other games. I think they're unique to this game. Yeah, again, you get like a mushroom and they get like, I don't know if they become aggressive or what, or if it's just the fact, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that's the one time you can fight them. I do know that.
Thanks for the ride. Aw,
Is
buddy.
friend. I just like the lore of it though. Like, I'd like to look into it because I haven't looked into it a ton. But like the idea that there's just 2 of these creatures and it's just like, where did they come from? Are there only 2 of them? Are there only always 2 of them? Like, are they invasive?
Back to it.
You know what? I should actually just check. This is probably the smartest way to do it. Oh, we're close, magic-wise, though. Tell you what. So fire. If you're wondering what all this grinding has been about, it's, again, about this right here. So we go to rare coin. And look, experience bonus level 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96. Dun, 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 dun. So again, we'll probably just go to this one, and then we'll make these. So yeah, that'll be nice. Sorry, I'm scratching my kneecap. But yeah, that'll be like, that's a good way to get experience, is we'll have this experience spell. Shoot. Whoops. And then we have the other ones, and this is the main problem here. So again, Catrice Crest gives us 2, so we need 50 of those, so not good. Banknote gives us 6. We're at 72, so Banknote's not too far off. Silver Piece gives 8. We have enough for this, actually. Now see, here's something interesting. See how we have this big jump? We go from Xperia Cast Fire times 6, 88. Oh yeah, it's something I always wondered about Monster Hunter. I've never played. So Monster Hunter lore is really weird. Monster Hunters are actually is it canonologically freaks of nature. Is that the right word? They themselves are freaks of nature because, and this is really weird, you have to like look into this because it's never explained like thoroughly, but the Monster Hunter games take place on the very like fringe edge of society and where the wild world still exists. Basically, Monster Hunter takes place in pretty much not the modern era, but a very modern-esque era. And the Monster Hunter games, they take place on the frontier. That's why one of them's called Frontier. They take place on the frontier where they're still like developing the wild world. And that's why these freaks of nature are like, I'm gonna go and hunt. But it's never actually explained, and you never actually see like any of the inhabitable like societal world. You just see the villages and stuff. It's really weird because like it's like you just said, it makes no sense. But then when like you do like watch an iceberg video, there's a bunch of hints in the actual games where it's just like, oh yeah, we get supplies from the main city, and it's like, wait, the what? And it's like, you are the main city. What do you mean and then you realize that, yeah, there's like you're on the edge of the frontier, and then further back, they've already dominated everything behind them. And you're just like, again, you're one of the front linemen claiming new land for humans. And it's wild how much they don't explain it, and it's just kind of inferred. And then now it's like almost hidden lore. It's weird. But it's really cool. It's really cool if you look into it. So again, this is what I was explaining about the magic here, though. This is crazy. So at 88, we have times 6 of that spell. And then we get times 7 up here. And then if I use 1 more, we only go to 99. But if I use 3 more, or no, I guess it's 4 more, we get times 8. Now, I don't think that's exactly worth it. But it's just kind of how it works. Now, coins seem really bad, but you get a bunch of casts by the time you make it all the way up there. Now, it's not really worth going past 10. Or is it? How many is it? So I still have 9 left. I might as well save them. But yep, that is all wonderful free experience technically. Well, we have to grind it. Is it free experience if you have to grind it? Not really. If you have to grind it, it's not free, right? That's funny. It's funny that your fiance walked by and said, "When was this game made?" There's 2 games that I played. This and Sea Fantasy that like confuse the shit out of people. I'm guessing. I mean, this one's new, but like I play a lot of PS2 games, which are from the 2000s. They are like before the 2010s. I'm sure this like looks like, if it weren't for the graphics being so fresh, I would never fault somebody for thinking this is from 2010. But nope, 2015 turn. Jumping from the car. Alright, so did this guy respawn? I kind of needed to check that a while ago.
Wind's picked up.
Oh, I really need him to come back. That's bad.
Yeah, just worry about your stuff. Done in a minute.
Another one out.
I might actually do a New Game Plus playthrough of this game. Or not New Game Plus. I might reset, honestly. I don't want to. I really don't want to. But I kind of want to. I see a different playthrough I can do.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. My car is stuck.
So I'm only 30 hours
What a
in.
relief.
I'm still within
Thank you.
reset time. I haven't invested that much time yet.
That couldn't have gone any better.
And if everything I'm gonna do, if I reset now, everything I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna redo it now, I can do it like way faster. Cause like usually that's the mark of like right now, if I reset the game, I'm not killing these guys. These guys aren't worth my time. They're not worth experience. There's better enemies for me to kill. I'm just wasting time here right now. I shouldn't be doing this. The only thing stopping me is I'm lazy. And the thing I want to reset for is so incredibly rare that like it's just not worth it. It's just not. Oh, we just got a debased silver piece. Oh, it breaks my heart. I might honestly make a save. What do I do here? What do we do here? What do we do here? I think I'm gonna reset. Is anybody gonna be mad about watching that? Let me go grab something to drink real quick and get something on my stomach that's not just caffeine water. I think I'm gonna try challenge run. A challenge run and a grind. And I think, yeah, because I think I'm still at the point where I'm not going to lose any power. I'm literally not losing any power. The only thing I'm losing is the items I've grinded and the stuff I've unlocked by playing. But like, again, I've just been wandering around. It's been fun. It's been a ton of fun, but I've just been wandering around. I'll be able to do all of this again, probably in less time. I'm gonna be honest with you. I always am, and I just don't like talking down to people because I think it's sad when you do a normal playthrough. But I wasn't gonna say that. I didn't say it. Don't at me. I didn't say it. But so I am sort of doing a challenge playthrough. But what I want to do is the same thing, except you have these weapons, your royal armaments. Because again, the weapon, I didn't realize how good the weapon they start you with is. And it's been fun, and I might keep using it. But like, this is the best sword in the game. That like was in the base game that you could buy. And it does 329 or 323. And this one does 244, and you literally start the game with it. And a brilliant glaive that amplifies the power of kings, allowing the wielder to deliver devastating warp strikes. So this not only is like almost as strong as the best sword in the game and you start with it, but it does extra damage with those warp attacks, which is just insane. It's just insane. It's like actually absurd. And as cool as I think it is, it did kind of kill using any other weapon, which sucked. And what I'm thinking is we'll just use it again in a new playthrough and do all the grinding we need to do, like we did, because we didn't even do it in the last time. But we'll grind even more in the next one. And then I want to actually use like these weapons, which are like really cool. And we're supposed to be like the, oh wow, dude, these are the crazy weapons. These are so cool. And like, I think they do damage to you because they were supposed to like, they had like a, oh wait, how did I lock it? Wait, what? Oh, it's because I have it equipped. Oh yeah, it's because I was in the middle of an animation. And they were supposed to be like the best weapons in the game, but like they had drawbacks because they were so good. Like the Blade of the Mystic used to be this sweet weapon that you could like do warp strikes with because it was so strong, but like it was slow.
Look where you're going.
Didn't mean to do that.
I actually don't remember this one. But there was like a ton of them, and you were supposed to use these. But there was never any point to, because you could get Durandal, but now you don't even need Durandal because there's the other sword. So, I don't know. Let me see if I even remember, because I got the Ninja Star. It might not even be as cool as I remember, so we might not even do it at all. Oh, my big guy came back. Okay, well that's good. I might just be misremembering, but I don't know. I remember this thing being really cool. It already seems really cool. So, let's find out real quick. Because restarting now is obviously the best time, but if it sucks, if it like really sucks,
I'm out of breather.
I'm not gonna do it, obviously. Although, I might do it in New Game Plus. If in New Game Plus you start at like a high level, because if it sucks and it looks cool, being at a max level already might, you know, make up for it sucking. Where are the enemies at, yo? Okay, in an open world game, you should never have to run for more than like 30 seconds to find enemies out. Like, there we go.
Easy as they come.
I don't know. See, like, look how much damage. Well, yeah. See, like, look, I take damage from it. Oh god, it is as cool as I remember. But yeah, see, like, it killed me. I don't know. That's. that might be a New Game Plus only challenge run. That might be too difficult for me to do.
Don't die on me.
Can't keep the runs in my sights.
Pronto, stop bitching, start killing. The Prince of Pain.
Although it is cool, it's as cool as I remember.
Feisty little devil.
No use
Oh,
hanging around
it is
here.
cool. Now, I'll save it for another time. That's for a bigger fan of the game than me to do. Okay, please let me change my gear. Why aren't you letting me change my gear? This is weird. Shoot. Alright, so we're just gonna keep having fun the way we're having fun, because we're already this far, and I don't think adding a bunch of potion grinding is gonna make this more fun, because that's all I can see happening. It's because, again, every fight is just gonna devolve into me killing myself, and then reviving myself, and then killing myself, and then reviving, and just like... Maybe when I have like 1,000 hours in this game and I have nothing else to do. But I have better things to do. Dude, there's like a challenge right now in the Dark Cloud community to beat Dark Cloud with just the starter weapons broken, which is technically possible because they do 1 damage to every enemy no matter what. It's to prevent you from like getting stuck in the game. So, like, you can always do 1 damage to any enemy, even the final boss. It's crazy.
Should be a nice change of pace.
But there's so many people who are just like, does anybody want to take up the challenge? And it's like, no. Literally every time it's brought up, there's a bunch of people who are like, this sounds miserable. And the person who posts it's just like, oh, you can't do challenges? And it's so funny because people are just like, well, why don't you do it? Well, because I don't have the time. And it's just so funny because people are like, well, that's literally it. It's like, nobody wants to do this. It's like, if it didn't take forever, it wouldn't be a challenge.
Outstanding.
Because it's not hard, it's just, it takes forever. I tested it because I tried, I tested it, but I did test it. It depends on who you ask, though. I tested it, in my opinion, but some people would say I did. But it's a terrible idea. I went to the final dungeon and picked out the strongest enemy and tried to kill them with what the guy said was the best method. And it took, like, I think 5 minutes. And again, every dungeon is randomized, so you don't know who has the key, and there's, like, 15 enemies. So, like, it's a 1 in 15 for you to get the key so you can leave the dungeon. So you're looking at, like, 15 minutes every dungeon, roughly, if you're lucky, and it's the first 3 enemies. Sometimes it's going to take you an hour to get out of there, and some of the dungeons have 20 or more levels. And it's like, dude, nobody wants to do that. Like, literally, nobody wants to do that. Just doing it in the first dungeon is miserable. But I was talking about this earlier, and it's fun that you're here. I want to do some research into this whole Pokemon controversy. I think it's gonna end up big. I'm like really interested in it. Because Callie didn't watch it, and I understand Callie's mental health is better. He didn't watch it.
Indeed.
But I fucking watched that P-Child, the Pokemon Challenges clip about him talking about the Kaizo stuff. Or not Kaizo, but Ironmon stuff. And bro, it sounded almost satire.
Huh?
Like I honestly couldn't tell if he was like making fun of his own viewers. But then, like, at the end of the clip, it seemed like he genuinely meant, like, not shade, but, like, I don't know why anybody watches Ironmons. But he was just like, he's like, maybe, I don't know, maybe people do think it's enjoyable, but I don't see how people find it enjoyable to just keep randomizing a run until you get the god run that finally carries you to the end game. And it's just, I mean, it's just pretty much a lottery. You're just looking for the run. And like, I don't know, maybe some people enjoy the early game that much. And it's just like, wait. So, yeah, I'm basically explaining it. And it's just like, wait, are you not being satirical? Like, isn't that literally how you guys beat your fucking Nuzlockes, is you keep resetting the early game until you get the fucking team you need to beat the first gym, and then you're like, Roxanne, beat, let's go! It's like you guys literally call it trucking. Like, you literally have a term for going back to the start of the game and Nuzlocking. It's like, is this not satire? It's like they're literally the same fucking thing if you compare them like that. But like, I guess it wasn't satire. But like, I thought he was like, because I used to watch P-Chow.
Ready for this?
Or P-Chow.
Never fear. Proto's here.
I used to watch him. But then like, once the whole calculator thing became the meta, which is also when I stopped watching, what's it called? Pokemon Showdown. When everybody was calcing stuff on Pokemon Showdown, I stopped watching. I hate calcs, bro. I hate calcs.
Nice one, Proto.
I think it's a sign of skill to just be able to do it on your own. Now, is that ridiculous to learn every range? Yeah, but like, that's... I thought that was part of the game.
Sorry.
Don't die on me.
Yeah, and like, it just, like, I don't know, like, I was watching it, and to me, it seemed like satire, because it was just like, I thought he was making fun of his own viewers, because it's just like, bro, that's literally what you guys do, is reset runs if you don't. No, I didn't get fucking Chinchou with Volt Absorb. Alright, we're trying again. And it's just like, bro, that's literally like what you guys do. Like, is this, am I going crazy? Is this the moment where I have to stop watching Nuzlockers? And it's very interesting because
Let's go.
I didn't realize it, but all the shiny hunters I talked to have actually really enjoyed the Ironmon content. But like, I never even thought about it, but yeah, the Nuzlockers are just, it's weird. And then somebody was talking about it the other day, but I guess Nuzlockers complained enough after Ironmon got its own tag that Twitch changed the entire fucking website's rules? Like, how does that not have like a whole thing around
This
it?
one's no
That's
joke.
like, I have a hard time believing that's even real.
Stand in your way. You've got my back.
But I can't remember who said it, but I believed them.
Iggy, let them come to you.
Seems Proto's being intoxicated.
Just great.
Get poisoned or something.
Dude, he was vulnerable for like 2 seconds.
Prompto's barely hanging on.
Oh, did I get it? No. There we go. Alright, do I have this? I have this. I have this. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. I got him.
Think I'm finally starting to get the hang of this.
I've seen worse.
Hey, son, how's it going?
Do you mean it?
Just
mean, really.
annoyed. I was saying this earlier. My social battery's at 0 because I have been allowing people to... And I don't want this to sound like, I don't want people to be afraid to, but like, I've been allowing people to message me and like, hey, what are you doing right now? And it's like, I just literally got off, what do you mean, what am I doing right now? I just got off stream, like, you know exactly what I'm doing. Like, I just talked to you. And then like, they're like waiting for me to like join them and do something. And it's just like, bro, I said I was getting off. Like, that wasn't a lie. And it's just like, I have no social battery right now. So like, I really want to hang out and stream and do stuff, but like at the same time, it's just like, I'm so tired. But like, I don't want to let that defeat me.
For a fight.
Got more than we bargained for.
So like, yeah, like, and that's what's like interesting to me is like, are none of them like, I don't know. I feel like it's, besides Callie, I feel like none of them are specifically for fun though, which is weird to me. Like it seems like even the variations of Kaizo, or not Kaizo, of Ironmon still aren't meant to be fun. And that's what bothers me, because like it genuinely feels like Callie's the only one that has two actual, what the fuck are those? What the fuck is that? Hello?
I'm going all out. Just
What the fuck?
Sure want to talk.
What the fuck is this? Oh Jesus, I only get so much time to fucking put my hands up?
Oh, hi there, opening.
Oh yeah, no, that's a banned term here. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, that's actually funny. That's, I think, the first time anybody's ever said viewer and not been a bot. Sorry, dude, I don't have enough people to watch me for that to be like an actual word people say.
My pleasure.
Sorry. It's wonderful to hear though. Yeah, no, see, and besides like my social battery, which again, like, I don't know, man, I feel bad because it's like, on one hand, I feel bad saying that I only like hang out when I'm streaming, but I do watch other people and hang out in other streams, but like, it's just like, I don't know, if I stream for 8 hours, and I guess I need to set better boundaries, but it's also just like, I felt like my boundaries were good, but I guess you gotta grow every day.
Oh, hi there, opening.
See, and like, it's wild for me to think that like it actually got to the point where oh, okay, so they didn't have a tag yet. Okay.
Here I am.
All I would have to say to that then is, have they ever pulled the same numbers? Like, I know Nuzlocking is big, but I honestly feel like Ironmon is, oh Jesus, I'm stuck, is bigger than Nuzlocking has ever been. But that's also because I feel like Nuzlocking paved the way for Ironmoning to be as big as it could be. Wait, did another one just appear? Oh, there's 9 of them, bro. Wait.
Watch out! Pronto!
Gladio!
Wait, hold on. I have to kill 9 of these things? I don't know if I can kill 9 of these things.
That's crossing the line. Sorry!
Pronto!
I have to kill 9 of these things? Wait, hold
Hi
on.
there, opening.
This feels like a crazy joke right now, bro. Like,
I'm impressed.
what's worse than one Bandersnatch? What about 9 of them?
Oh, hi there, opening.
I don't know what this is, like some sort of like update, because this was not in the vanilla game. At least as far as I never saw this. I never remember, because I farm here all the time. I never remember getting 9 Bandersnatches and, oh Jesus, okay. So, and like, yeah, that's, and again, that's my problem with the whole, oh, I don't have any Phoenix Downs. Oh, this is bad.
Wouldn't be the same without you, Ignis.
Is the whole thing is, it's not. You're literally kidding yourself if you think Nuzlocking isn't the same exact thing as, oh, Prompto's dead. I can't think. as Ironmon, and that you're just randomizing everything for the sake of challenge. And yes, I know that not everything's random. Oh wait, oh shoot, I can't do this, dude. We're like, yeah, we're done for.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, I know it's not randomized in a Nuzlocke, but like they're changing so much of the base game to make it challenging that it's the exact same concept. And you'd have to be crazy to look at it and go, no. Because yeah, dude, if you like, they add so much, and then dude, it kills me because it's like. It's the same in the regard of like adding unnecessary rules to the point where like they don't even like their own challenges, because the whole argument against like, oh, we use rare candies now because it makes Nuzlocking better to watch, and it's like that's literally your entire argument against like Ironmoning, is that it's so boring to watch and you're just getting to the good stuff. But I don't think you'll ever change their minds. Oh, geez, okay. Yep, I'm out of here. I don't have enough items for this. Because again, I come from like the outside looking in. Oh yeah, I failed this challenge. I failed that big time. And it's just like, they're like, to me, they're not the same challenge, obviously, but it's just like,
Easy now.
when you get down to the semantics, they're both modified Pokemon ROMs because the game's not hard enough. And the only thing you're changing is like, genuinely, the only thing you're changing. So, and the thing that kills me about that is like,
Say your prayers.
he basically ruined it too, because now, because like I notice it now, like, hope you like the premium arena. I actually have no idea. What did something happen and I missed it? That's totally possible. I don't even know, dude. I must be more tired than I thought, which is always true. But I probably did. Oh, are those just regular Iron Giants?
Thanks for the ride.
Hey, they are. But like, I even noticed it when like Callie tries to talk about it. Like, he's actually a lot more smooth when he talks about it now. But like, you can't even say the whole like Ironmon takes skill thing now, because like it's just ruined. It's like it's basically like they're waiting for one of the big streamers to be like, there is no skill in Ironmon, so they can clip it. Like it's super annoying. Because there is obviously skill involved in Ironmoning, but like he was pissy about it and made a fucking shitty statement, and now the whole thing is soured. And it's just like, and it's been
Rough day,
quite a bit of
Clarence?
time.
Nothing I can't handle.
I don't
I'd be worried otherwise.
even know if it's appropriate for him to apologize to this point.
back
I
to
mean,
the
it
old
is. It's
grind.
always appropriate to
appreciate your
apologize, but
help.
like, it's just bullshit. Especially because he should have, like, when he celebrated, he should have apologized. That's the part that blew me away. Was that he said all that in a fucking video, left the video up, and then celebrated his win. And it's just like, bro, you're celebrating gambling. You are celebrating, like, you better be fucking admitting that you're celebrating gambling right now then. Because it didn't take any skill. What are you celebrating? That should have been his moment to apologize, and I don't think he took it. I haven't done the research. I find it more
Been too long since we
easy
got a
on
full
my
night's
conscience
rest.
to
Time
talk
to put
shit
an
when I
end
don't
to that.
actually know what I'm talking about.
Aw,
Oh, there's something spawning right below me.
thanks, buddy.
That's banned too. Oh, it's fine. We can go to it. Yeah, no, that's just where it was leading from, or bleeding from, leading to. So I'm taking a break from it. Sorry,
Huh?
I didn't want to delete it, so everything's just closed because it was leading to it. So I do apologize, but me just having that was me inviting people to. And again, if you know me, if you're here and chatting with me, you don't have to worry about it. But there were some people who just, it's the whole fucking, if you give a mouse a cookie, dude. And again, I guess I just need to work on fucking setting boundaries for myself with other people. But like, it's also, I just like, I can't handle people who don't know what boundaries are. It's just like, just because I live at home with my mom doesn't mean I want to talk to you for 24 hours a day. And I know some people are going to take offense to that, and I'm sorry, but I'm fucking looking right at you. Like, I get tired, man. No, yeah, no, I didn't want to delete it because I like it. But like, I can't look at it right now. I don't want to look at Discord right now. It's just so many people. I'm like, and again, I maybe 10 people isn't that much, but like I was counting it the other day, and it's like 10 people have like used Discord DMs to the point where it's just like, bro, I don't even want to look at my phone. Oh, had hardest challenge on their relative. Okay. Yeah, that completely misses the point. I didn't even, I've seen the video, and I just, again, I always thought they were like satirical. Because like the whole thing was about, it's about Pokemon. None of it's hard. Yeah, and it's just like, there's one person, like the thing that's like really like, you know how that's the saying, the straw that broke the camel's back? The straw that like put me in a fucking, like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, paraplegic state where I have to crawl everywhere with no wheelchair is the first person I downloaded Discord to talk to told me on Thanksgiving Day, why are you talking to your family when you could be hanging out with me? And it was like, don't talk to me. It was like, I'm seeing my brother for like the first time in a year. What the fuck do you want from me, right? It's like, I stream all day. What the fuck is this? And then it's just like, it's ever since then, it's just like, I just can't deal with it, dude. Like, there will be people who send me messages like, what are you doing? And I'll wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's just like, it's like, I got off stream last night after a 12-hour stream. Like, you know exactly what I was doing. It's just like, I don't know how people do it, dude. I maybe I just am not designed to be a big streamer. Wait, I had 31 debase coins. Alright, we need rare coins. Never mind, not debase coins. Wrong area. Teleported to the wrong area. But it's just like, dude, I can't do it. And like, I go a long time without banning people, and then I ban a bunch of people, and I feel really bad about it. But then I go like a month later without thinking about it, and I look back on it, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, why did I let those people fucking do that to me?
Great range of wares
What's
here.
wild is
I
you
heard
probably,
Oxford's
if
having a
I
fire
said
like
the
you.
name, you would know exactly who I'm talking about, and you would probably have not expected it, but it is somebody from the Dark Cloud 2 community. But yeah, they used to, this same person, I've talked about this before, told me that I don't
Leave it to a
fish enough,
genius like
and
Cindy
that
to
my
find a way to
breaks
free
are
us
too
from the
long,
restrictions
and
of
all
the
of this
road.
was
How
unironically.
does she do
It's
it?
one of the reasons that I have, and I can't pull them
By
both from
following
something Final Fantasy
instructions,
15,
which
but
would
I
you
have
have
those
my
little
save?
timer things that say I'll
Though
be
I'm
back in
curious
this
what she
amount of
meant by
time, because
call
this person
like
used to
the
complain
Regalia.
that I was gone
Maybe
too
Dad has
long, and that
spare?
like they didn't
He
know
drove
when
the
I was
car
going to be
anything like
back,
we
and I
do.
needed to be back
Probably
sooner and all
needed
this
one.
stuff, so I had all, it was miserable. And just, again, it's the straw that broke the camel's back, but like my back's been broken this whole time, and I'm just crawling, and every time somebody makes me mad, I just scream at them, and I feel bad, but it's also just like, I'm crawling over here, because I'm tired of this shit.
It's
and
nice to not have to kill anything.
again, it's like I set up not really good boundaries. It's not like I tell people not to contact me after a certain time, but like, again, it's just so weird. It's always people who are like in my streams and then immediately messaging me on Discord, and it's like, bro, you like, do you think I'm lying to you?
She's out
Oh
of
god,
my
can I just
league.
okay? Can I
But
just
we have
okay? I
so
can
much
just
in
jump up
common.
this. I'm
Who's
doing
the
this the hard
lucky
way.
imaginary
There we
lady?
go.
When all this is over, I'm gonna visit her in Hammerhead.
But I'm glad we did come back for that. Oracle Ascension coins are a unique item. Those are good no matter where you are. Okay, so again, structures usually have items near them. There's a structure, but yeah, I don't need low level items. I need high level items. So let's map it up. Let's map it up. This is all high level, and then I think most of this is high level too, but I'm not actually sure. Let's just do a little exploring. Oh wait, no. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, return to car. Whoops, my bad. But nope. And then, oh my god, there was, and I know I'm just non-stop complaining, but there was this guy who I talked about fish all the time with. It was like one of the only people I've ever like seen fish almost as much as me. They did fish percentage-wise as much as me. They spent all their free time fishing, but they didn't mathematically fish or numerically fish as much as me. But like, he wouldn't send me pictures of his fish until like I'd confirmed that I was there. He had to know that I was seeing them live. It was weird. And it was just like, it was so tiring because he would like get mad sometimes if I was like sleeping or something, and he'd be like, "Where are you? I have something to show you. Like, I look at this fish I caught. I have something to show you." And then I'd wake up to like 9 messages, and they'd be mad at me, and it'd be like, "Bro, I sleep for 4 hours a fucking day. Like, this is unacceptable."
So I'm out of breather.
Like, what the fuck is this? This shit's crazy. I'm crazy, and you're fucking
Shall we
sending
shop a
my
bit?
like crazy
Yeah, let's do
radar
it.
to 10. I can't do this.
Come with us, Noct.
Which again is wild because it's really hard for me. It's like the fucking, it's like a Scooby-Doo episode, dude. Because people are just always like, "Well, do you have any idea who your stalker is?" And it's like, bro, there's a lot of them. I'm honestly shocked I just have one. But I really can't jump on this. Understandable. I was gonna use the car to jump out of bounds, so understandable. Have a nice day. I think I can jump to the right though, right? The left is out of bounds. To the
Easy
right's fair
now.
game. But yeah, no, I think I really want to get Am back. Had to go for a little bit. Yep, no, oh dude, oh my god. I'm shocked you were even allowed to come back. Were you late? Were you late feeding the cat, or was it on time? I'm guessing it was on time if you were allowed to come back with your hands.
Blessed weather.
It's good to hear from
Yeah. We'll meet again.
you. I'm very excited to play that game, but I think I'm gonna patient gamer it and wait till it's completed with all DLC and on sale, like for a summer sale or something.
What can I say?
Just because, I don't know, at some point, I'm gonna be like, just done, cooked, and like, I want to play something, but nothing is gonna sound fun, and that is going to be like my saving, just everything, my gemstone, my perfect star. What is that from? Oh my god, what is that from? Before I quoted that, I should have fucking thought about it. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, we have it. Ascension. Nice. Which one's the item one? And where's Prompto's extra item slot? Oh wait, Prompto already has an extra item slot, right? Yeah. We'll put it on him last, actually. So Ignis. Where's the Moogle band? Oh god, where's the Moogle band? Did I put the... Did I do the wrong one? No, I didn't do it at all. That's the problem. Ignis. Moogle Charm. I could just go get another Moogle Charm, probably. Probably should. Probably should. Wait. Oh, Jesus Christ, I laughed at that. Sorry. Oh, Lord, yeah. Sorry. I assumed that was funny cat starving joke, but I apologize for laughing. I assumed it's just a cat starving. Jesus Christ, wait. What happened? Oh, God. Oh, yeah, because he has the cast on. That's right. Sorry, I don't think I've actually ever heard of a cat being fed and it's like a sad situation and then somebody said, poor cat, hope he gets well soon, because it's always like silly cat starving. Sorry. Oh, did he jump from too high? That's like one of those gambles, dude. That's just one of the... Yeah, damn, did he jump from too high? Or was he back and forth-in? So that's another one. When they like sprint back and forth too fast. You only get to see what happened, believe me, you might have fallen out. Yeah. Cats have incredible instincts for stuff like that, but sometimes it just takes a bumble. My cat never got injured, but one time they jumped from a chair and their nail got stuck in the chair and they did not fall right at all. And it made me realize how easy it is for cats and the crazy shit that they do for them to get hurt. Oh my god, and that's crazy. I didn't know they could do shit like that for kittens. What? Or is it, wait, you've been saying cat this whole time. Or did you say kitten? It's cat. I've assumed kitten. Okay, I just assumed. My bad. Every cat's a kitten in my life. Not kidding, but I just assumed.
Nothing to
That's
it.
crazy. Although I guess they can do surgery on goldfish now. Yeah, it's just a crazy, yeah. Yeah. It's a thing that can happen. Sadly, they're not invincible. What's something crazy I've been experiencing since I moved out to the desert is a lot of people think cats are immune to scorpion venom. And it's like, yeah, no, that's not true. Who told you that? And they're like, no, everybody knows that. And it's like, no. Not everybody knows that. Who told you that? Where are you getting this information? But no, cats, the best way to put it is cats' reaction time, or I actually don't know the best way to say it. But cats have a faster reaction time on average than snakes do. Which is absurd, if you know about how fast a snake can move. So what and again, it's basically what I'm working to is that like cats have some of the fastest reaction times on the planet. And essentially what it is it is hard for something to... It's hard to beat a cat. That's why people... what's the saying? You have the reaction speed of a dead cat or something like that. Because, like, it's dead. It's like it's a backhanded compliment. So you're like, oh, thank you. I have the reaction... Wait, of a what? Motherfucker. A dead cat? Like, well, yeah. It's still a cat. It's not really a backhanded compliment. It's just it's an insult. There's really no compliment in there.
You've improved.
But, like, there are videos of snakes trying to bite
We'll burn
cats,
daylight
and the
here.
cats can dodge the snakes, and it's just like, bro, that's absurd. Like, being able to dodge a snake bite is just... What? But that's basically where it comes from, is just like, cats can kill snakes, and venomous snakes, without dying, and people think they're immune, and it's just like, no, they're not immune. They bapped the thing to death with their fucking... And every time it tried to bite or sting them, they dodged it because... It's Tier Zoo. Dude, that whole YouTube channel makes me so sad because wildlife, like, college kids just joke about that stuff all the time. I can almost guarantee he was like a college student for, like, biology or some sort of, like, something. Because that's just what biology kids joke about, is like, oh, dude, fucking cats are OP. Oh, dude, the snake is OP. It only needs to eat once. Dude, alligators are OP. It's just literally what college biologist kids joke about. And I'm guessing he just so happened to, like, actually know how to make YouTube videos. Hilariously, it's pretty much the opposite is how Coyote Peterson got his start. He was a film student who realized that after Steve Irwin died, there was a niche for somebody to fill in as the wildlife guy. So he knew how to make videos, he just didn't know anything about animals, so he just did stupid animal videos. And that's how he got his start. But...
Here we go.
What the hell was that?
Oh shit, this is a big one. I didn't mean... Okay, whoops. Okay, am I gonna lose this thing? Hopefully not.
Ease off on the reeling.
I wanted to start streaming back in 2016 with my roommates. I wanted to start a Twitch channel called Gaming Couch, but none of them were really interested in it, which sucks because I think it would have worked. There was like 5 of us.
You did good.
Noct. You can show a bit of emotion, you know?
That is a beautiful fish, bro.
Respool the line before it's too late.
No, that's fair enough.
I was hoping to see something epic. A mortal struggle
yeah, cats
between
are OP.
man and fish.
That is why Canada is losing its native ground bird populations. It's because they have too many ground hunters now. They've got fucking
Man,
returning populations of like
you're on fire.
every predator, and then they have cats coming in. The southern United States is just riddled with boar. The boar problem is crazy. I don't... Oh, that was a giant one. I should have... Oops. I don't think
Can
I've
you hook
had
something like
a single
boss
report
level?
of one in like the areas I live, but it's inevitable. They'll eventually be throughout the United States. There's no way that boar do not overtake every state in the United States, and there's actually something that has to be done about it. There's no way. They're literally built for every environment in this country, and they will take it over. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Oh wait, I read that one. So not where I live yet,
So
because
what's
I
next?
live like
That's
straight
around
up
a little.
in
It's
the
up to
desert.
naught.
So like when they make it to me, they'll be like pushing other boar out of competition, trying to find room because they've taken up too much room. So I don't necessarily have to worry about them until they get really bad. They're literally just gonna work around where I'm at. They are. I hope your cat does better. I hope it heals nicely. My cats are just being their usual selves. They are slowing down because they're like 6 and
Hey, wanna hit up the
7
Crow
now.
Fest?
6.
If you wish to put on weight,
I think just 6.
certainly.
Yeah, I know.
So. Oh wait, that's right. I'm supposed to.
You're the one who struck a deal with the shop in Lestalem?
Yeah,
Oh shit, it
that's
is.
me.
Well, they wanted to know if the deal's still on.
It is, but there's been a minor setback. Getting the merchandise is no
Yeah,
problem.
they're
but
bad.
The delivery route,
Or bad.
It's littered with old animal traps. Isn't safe to travel through there. I'm in the middle of removing the traps, but it's slow
just
going.
bad.
I'll say, would you mind lending me a hand?
Okay, I forgot I had to. I've
Hey there.
been needing to sell something for a while. Wait, what? Oh wait, treasures, no. Ingredients.
Thank you.
You can only carry 99, so I might as well sell them. Yeah, they're admittedly a little bit more rare there. But yeah, here they're a serious problem. And they will take over everything. It's gonna happen. They're just designed for it. They're like literally built for all environments here. And the fact that they got started in primarily Texas, where it's like pretty inhospitable, just means that they're gonna do well everywhere. It's not good. Yep. Yeah, they're so that's the problem, is they get that big. Not all of them, but they do get that big. They have to live for years.
How are you
And
today?
usually they get killed by something by then. Or sometimes their own tusks grow into their heads and they die.
Thank you.
Alright, well that was like basically all my money, but
Till next time.
yeah, till next time, that was like all my money, lady. I hope you spend it well. Alright, so we're gonna run around and look for items, because again, that's kind of just what we're doing, is looking for items on the ground.
Let's go.
And then, here in a moment, I think I'm going to open a
Better
pack of
keep
cards, and oh, look at that. I'm
Everything
going
in
to open a
order?
pack of
Yep,
cards and take a
right
break,
behind you.
because my mom's going to go to work here in not a little bit, but what time is it? My mom's going to go to work at some point this morning, and I always like to say goodbye to my mom before she leaves. So,
We'll meet again.
there, debase coin, nice. Oh wait, debase coin's the lowest level one. That's literally not what I want to see. This isn't a low level area though. That sucks. Well, shit. So let's just okay. So it's been a whole day in game. Actually, I think it's been multiple days. Let's go back to the first place we farmed and see if the items have respawned. And if they haven't, we might just quit the game and see if it's related to quitting the game. And if it's related to quitting the game, we might just quit farm. Now, damn, I hate this fucking fast travel system. Quit farming is shameful. No, yeah, I did a quest to get headlights, so that you can drive at night. But it's a really high level quest. It's level like 44 or something like that. So like I just
Should be a
barely
nice
pulled it
change of
off,
pace.
and I couldn't even complete the quest. There's like a what's it called? An optional boss and some side content, and I just had to give up because I wasn't strong enough. So yeah, I kind of wanted to do the whole quest when I went there to do it, but yeah, I wasn't strong enough. But I did get the headlights so I can drive at night, because it allows you to fast travel at night, so I don't have to wait my nights out fishing, which, I mean, I do love fishing, but it's a giant waste of time to just constantly wait. I think that's the only item. Alright, so yeah, let's see if it's time-based or if it's literally like quit and reset based, or I don't know. If the items are back, it might just be time-based. Yep, they're back. Okay. Shoot. Okay. So we could be farming more. That's my fault. I didn't know. I didn't know they came back this fast. I had no idea they respawned this quickly. Oh jeez. I still don't even know how quickly though. Like, nice, we just got double coins. So what's that put me at actually? Sort, yes. Sort. Rare coins, 17. Ooh, okay. I need like the red demon.
Ready for this?
Or red giant, as he's called. I think, how many did I say I needed? 9. So we have 17 rare coins. I need 18 for. Oh, dude, we might be done. I might actually only need 1 more rare coin.
How about we get out of the rain?
That's kind of crazy. I might actually be done grinding.
Good idea.
Hold the phone.
Illuminate!
You're such a nerd.
How about we
Yeah,
get
if
out
I
of the rain?
am.
Yeah.
Let's see. If I am sitting at 2 stacks of the rare coins, we have a stack of the debase coins. I grinded really hard in Final Fantasy 12 for like 20 hours and then said I didn't need to do any more grinding, and then moved on in the game for like 10 hours and then realized I had to do more grinding back at the start of the game. So I either had to reset or grind there, and I did like 5 hours of grinding and realized that it was actually way more grinding. So yeah. I got the best weapon in the game. We got the Zodiac Spear and everything, but the challenge run I was doing is basically dead until I do like a lot of grinding, and it like completely kills the challenge. It's my fault. I should have done better. I should have grinded more at the start of the game.
Great day for a walk, huh?
It again though is still in the category of if I ever want to restart, it's all repeatable so much faster than I did it last time, because I was rusty, I didn't know exactly what I was doing, and I can do it better next time. But It kind of killed my mood because I screwed up really bad. And
Easy now.
again, I either had to go back in time like 15 hours or just reset the whole 30-something hour run, which is a very common theme for me. But it wouldn't be me if I didn't hold to it. I was until I realized how much I screwed up. Because the last thing we had to do was, I don't know how familiar you are with the game, but I had to get into the Nabu Deus? Nabu Deus? Deadlands and the Necrol of Nabu Deus. And Nebraeus. It's the Nebraeus Deadlands. And I was just too low of a level. I was too low of a level and too weak. And for the last bit of the challenge, I had to do a bunch of farming there. And essentially what was going to happen was I was going to have to farm somewhere else to get the experience to be able to farm there. And it was just like, I don't want to farm somewhere else to be able to farm here. It's like I wanted to be able to just farm here. And so like it was going to be a bunch of hours of farming just so that I could farm more. And it was just like there's like an exploit where you can level up one character at the very start of the game, and then when you get all the other characters, they're the level he is. So if you just do this exploit to level him up really fast into a super high level, everybody starts at that level. But if you start the game before doing that, everybody has to level up individually. So like, it's way easier to just level him up to level 50 at the very start of the game using this exploit, and then everybody starts at level 50. And I only got to like level 30 something, and it was a 20 something level difference, and it was such a big deal. And again, I would have to grind those 20 levels on each and every character instead of just, you know, getting them quickly. And yeah, again, it was my fault. I was just like, I don't need to be that high of a level, I'll be fine. But I obviously did. I knew I did is the worst part, because I was just like, why do I always grind so much in my other playthroughs? Like, it's so unnecessary. I don't have to grind that much. Watch this. I don't need to grind that much. Yeah, it's just, again, like, I was doing a challenge run. So, like, the whole point was to get as strong as possible as soon as possible. And it's like, if I have to go grind somewhere else, it's like, it was defeating the whole, like, I was supposed to be getting as strong as possible as soon as possible, and it's just like, well, I screwed that up. Like, if I have to go grind more, just so I can grind more, it's like, that's not doing things as fast as possible. But, yeah, if I want to just play through the game, I mean, yeah, I can just do that. But that's not a thing. But I never just play through the game. I can't do that. I'm not capable of doing that. I think that's boring. I have to be doing a challenge run. I will say, though, there are some games that I can just casually play, but not really anymore, honestly. Not really. There's very few games that I can just casually play. Oh god, okay. Stop doing that. Oh, I've beaten this game before. A decade ago. But yeah, I mean, even now we're doing a challenge run. I'm honestly just excited because tomorrow's the big update for Sea Fantasy, and I'm excited to see how that goes. I will probably be playing Sea Fantasy. If they don't patch out my glitches, I will probably be playing Sea Fantasy for the next few months. I do feel really... The main people I feel really bad about these last few days that I've stopped talking to, and these people didn't... I mean, they didn't wrong me in any way. Well, they did kind of wrong me. This one actually breaks my heart, but I was really obsessed with this game called Azure Dreams, but I was like 60-something hours into a no-death run of the game, and I'm gonna spoil this right now because I don't care, and I want other people to know. But I was like 60 hours into this no-death run of the game, and then I lost the no-death run to the final boss, because I literally just couldn't kill him. I was so over-prepared for the boss fight, it was insane. And what ended up happening was it turned out that the final boss is unkillable. And what he does is he hits you and basically incapacitates you to 1 HP. And then you have to get rescued from the final boss. And I didn't know that because the people watching me didn't want to spoil it. But what they ended up doing was watching me lose the game because I ran out of healing and my partner died because I couldn't die. And the game was basically waiting for it to just be me, more or less. And yeah, I lost like a 60-hour no-death run that I put 60 hours into it and a bunch of other runs. And it was just like, how y'all gonna watch me lose the run? And they're like, well, we didn't want to spoil it. And it was like, well, you did. But anyways, I feel bad because I told them that I'd be back for speedrunning after June. But like, I'm gonna be honest, man. After that fucking 60-hour run was lost because of a fucking invincible final boss,
Thanks for the ride.
and a bunch of people didn't want to spoil the ending for me, it kind of just ruined the game. In like a lot of ways. Yeah, no, I have played this before. I played it back in college. Although I haven't, since I played it back in college and I haven't played it since, I have not played any of the DLC. Yeah, no, I loved this game. I thought it was very emotional, but it's lost on a lot of people. And I think there's a lot of people who would enjoy it if they just got the. And there's different outfits, but none of the outfits, they really did a disservice by not adding normal outfits for the characters. Like none of the outfits. I think most of the outfits are honestly worse than these outfits, and it's just like you really did nobody a fucking service with these. But yeah, I played it 10 years ago on release for like a few months straight, and then I accidentally deleted my save file and it broke my heart and I never played the game again. Actually, that's not true. I tried to play the game again and I just couldn't. But now it's been 10 years and the game was on sale and I was like, yo, wait, I like fishing. See, I'll have to redo it because I remember the final boss, but like, I'm almost certain they've changed it. They've changed a lot of stuff. It's kind of weird. There's been a few moments while I'm playing the game where like I've just noticed they've changed things with all the DLC because I'm playing the Royal Edition. But there's like stuff that's just straight up different. It's kind of weird.
We'll meet again.
Oh, okay, perfect. I'm gonna take a break here in a moment, guys, but we're gonna open some cards. So get ready. I hope you're all ready for it. I did open the new box because I was big bumming today about all that had transpired in the last few days.
Maybe it's just me, but I felt kind of bad taking those things down.
Again, I hate complaining to that degree because I'm like actually complaining, but it really upset me because there's just like, again, there's just this guy who I see in streams a lot, and he just makes everything weird. Like he calls every streamer his king, and it just makes me so uncomfortable. It's like,
tread lightly.
I don't know. It's just like, it's weird. And then like one time he told the streamer to show their toes, and it was just like, oh hell no.
Let's be done.
It's like I cannot fucking be in chat with this guy. Like this is not fun for me. So I sadly can't have association with him because it just makes me uncomfortable. And the weird part is everybody's told me that like they don't think it's a problem and they think he's just doing it like funnily, but like he's not. Like he calls a lot of people his king, but not everybody. Just specifically white dudes in their 30s that have like a beard and like shortish hair. And it's like, I'm glad that he's not, he literally never even spoken to me. But it's just like, dude, when he said show me your toes, it was just like, it was like, you guys aren't weirded out by this? And like, well, no, you just don't show your toes. I was like, what did you do? What have you shown? Yeah, and it's just like, I can't, I had to stop talking to another person, because like, again, there's just this guy from the Dark Cloud community, who joins streamers, and he's just like, my king, how are you today, my king? My king, show me your toes. Show me your nose. Show me the nose. Show me your toes. And it's like, you guys don't think this is weird? Like, I'm the only one who thinks this is weird. And they're just like, it's harmless. Like, what are you talking about? And it's like, I don't know, man. I think it's weird. And it's just like, I can't do it. I can't do it. If I'm a bigot, I'm a bigot. If I'm weird, I'm weird. I'm sorry, but I think they're weird. I'm sorry, I can't do it for my mental health. I can't do it. I can't fucking do it, dude. I can't. I don't know, man. There's a few streams where, like, there's somebody else in chat who just makes me so uncomfortable that I just can't watch them anymore. And if you're wondering who it is because you see me in chats, it's not those chats because I've already left. But, like, there's, like, 3 chats specifically where there's just another chatter that even if I block them, like, I got them banned or blocked or whatever, yeah, and it's just, like, it's just, again, like, there's a difference between, like, being funny, like, if I was like, oh, shit, I dropped my magic card. And I bent over to grab my cards, and I showed my dirty-ass socks on camera. And you're like, take those dirty socks off and show your feet. And it was just like, did I show my socks? Like, ew. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. I walk in, like, I've got dirty floors. But, like, the fact that every time he joins, he's just like, show me X part of your body. It's just like, I don't think this is ironic, guys. It's like, he does it every time. And if it is ironic, it's a weird irony to pick. Don't you think? But, like, again, I'm apparently the weirdo because everybody's disagreed with me, and it's just like, okay, I need to remove myself from this situation because I don't like it. And I'm not gonna lie about it, I'm not gonna hide, but I will admit, but that's the reason why, if you're ever wondering why some people are like, yo, he just completely stopped talking to me. There's a good chance that they're good friends with the guy and he shows up all the time, and even though I've blocked him, I can't do it. I can't hear the streamer be like, oh, you want to see my toes? And it's like, oh, come on. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, this was a normal, fun stream, and now it's turned into fucking weirdness for the next 10 minutes. How much money do I have? 6 grand. Should I... What am I gonna ever buy in this game? Let's just spend all of our money real quick, and then we're gonna open cards. But again, if you're noticing there's some people missing here, it's, again, I feel bad that I had to do this, but they overstepped my fucking comfort zones, and they wouldn't let me have personal space. So some people had to take some time outs. Oh, I am shrimping. Oh, wait, what did I just buy? I don't know what I just bought. I didn't spend that much, though. That's the good news. Okie dokie. So how do I do this again? I do need a water, though. That's a great point. Oh, and my camera just got blurry. Hello? Camera's still blurry? Yeah, camera's like super fucking blurry. Hello? Oh, okay. Well, one moment. Alright, at least that's focused. But, how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a good day today. Oh, I cut my nails, so I can't open the pack very well. Oh, yep, and I just tore it. Okay, that's just bad. That's just bad. I've butchered this pack. This poor pack did not. It did not deserve this. Oh wow, that is bad. Put that with the other shit. To the front. Yo, and it's a BAM. Oh, wow. I haven't actually opened this one. I have one, but I have not actually opened one. I don't think I actually even, I think when I opened the one I got guaranteed, I don't think I even noticed the chocobos on it. Oh, shoot. I didn't even open. My bad, guys. Let me reopen Final Fantasy so we have some background sound. I'm betting that's an expensive token. Every so often there's one token that's worth a bunch of money, and I'm betting that's it. Robot Warrior on the back. Yeah, I'm betting that's a big token. Sephiroth, the one-winged angel. Yeah. I'm betting that's one. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. The thing about tokens usually is that they only come from one set. So like if you ever play a Sephiroth deck and you want tokens, they only come from this set. So like it's annoying. You're not alone. Blazing Bomb, Final Fantasy 9. Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't want that either. I don't like that. Somebody told me I need to start doing that, and I don't like it. I don't want to do that. Fight on! Geisho Greens. Lunatic Pandora. Now again, this one always just feels like it was another card and they just threw a name on it. But I haven't played this game, so maybe that is accurate art. But that it just feels like another Magic card. Oh, that doesn't. Got a little booba. There's the golden saucer. That's number 2. Very cool. A good pack. Stolen uniform. Squall. Second Squall, baby. Actually, it's my 3rd Squall. That's a big one to get. Wow. Okay. Not exactly. We wanted the alternate art, but wow. That's a shitty one to get foil, but wow, dude, what a pack. That Bahamut is I think $25. That was a big pack. Damn. Yeah, that Bahamut I think is $25. And again, it'll just keep going up. There's a version of it that I think is $50. And it's obviously it's the one I want, but yeah, this is the base version of it, and I think it's worth $25. Very cool. Very cool. That's a very cool card to pull today. And then Edea Kramer? Etta Kramer? I have no idea actually. Is that Kramer? Final Fantasy 8, yeah, that's Final Fantasy 8 art for sure. That's a new one. I didn't have that one. That's completely new. Show you Squall again. We have Squall. Squall's gonna go in the binder now that we have an extra. Hate that. Renoa. Another legendary creature going in the binder most likely. I think we already had one of these going into the binder, so. Golden Saucer going into the binder. We have an extra now. There is an alternate version, and then yeah, the foil was Dwarven Castle Guard, which isn't great, but okay, cool packs. Cool packs. Let me put my legendaries together. And then I'll put all of this. Wait, hold on. Yes? Yeah. So I'll have to work like that. Yep. Yeah, I like to have a nice little clean work area. I apologize, everyone, but I like to have all my stuff set aside. And then we're going to... Oh, wait, shit. YouTube, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.